I appear alongside Honorable Babu Owino.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Mr. Abnomango.
Present, Your Honor.
Mr. Nuru Karden. Mr. Shadrack Wamboi.
Present.
Mr. Echesa.
I'm present, Your Honor.
Mr. Oyugi.
I'm present, Your Honor.
Mrs. Mwaro.
Present, Your Honor.
And lastly, Mr. Mayo.
Present.
Your Honor, the matter is coming up for hearing. It's part heard. We are ready to proceed. We request for time allocation. And in light of the battery of lawyers that are here today, we will request for 2 hours of cross-examination.
Your Honor, I can confirm the matter is coming up for hearing. It is part heard. I am holding brief for my colleague, Mr. Kiragu. Unfortunately, the state is not ready to proceed today, Your Honor. The only witness left, I am informed by the investigating officer that is out of the country. He is in China, attending to official duties, Your Honor. On that ground, Your Honor, I will not be able to proceed today. The state is humbly praying for an adjournment. Your Honor, we also apologize to the defense for the delay.
Your Honor, it is unfortunate that the state, through its own persecution, can fail to avail a witness and send him to China instead of sending him to this court. It is their case, Your Honor. The man before you is deeply involved in the liberation struggle, and this delay tactic is to actually undermine the important role that he plays. He has assembled about 12 lawyers today who have put aside all other matters to come attend to this. Some of us have come from as far as Mombasa to be here. The Honorable Owino was to be away on official duty, also out of the country. But because of this matter, we had to sacrifice. We do not know how long we are going to sacrifice. And we pray that if the state is unable to produce the last witness, they close this matter and the court gives us directions. The state has a monopoly of all instruments of violence and litigation. They will have sent someone else to China. Your Honor, do not accept the invitation and enrollment into this persecution of Nuru Okanga. We are ready to proceed. He can testify virtually from China, since he's an expert on virtual matters. Thank you.
Your Honor, speaking as counsel who has the benefit of history of this matter, having been longer than my colleagues, Your Honor, there are things that take us quite aback, especially in view of our quest for the access to justice under Article 48 of the Constitution. Your Honor, my learned sister, who is my very good friend, they know too well that we were taught that in the event that they will seek or will be seeking an adjournment, they ought to have extended the courtesy of telling us well in advance that they will not be proceeding, at least today. Under the circumstances, Your Honor, we would have prayed to court to allow my client to continue with his campaigns as he seeks to become the next representative of his people at the county assembly of Morera Ward. Your Honor, in addition to that, we have spent so much time and energy having pre-trial meetings between and amongst ourselves as counsel in preparation for the battle that was coming up before you this morning. So, Your Honor, without taking any of the arguments made by my colleague, Mr. Ichesa, I will wish to add that decorum under the circumstances would have required that they tell us in advance of the inavailability of their witness, so that, Your Honor, the time that we have spent thus far preparing and traveling to this honorable court will have been utilized. Your Honor, to save this ailing economy. I thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, Mr. Mango. Your Honor, this is the first time I'm appearing in this matter. And the reason as to why I deemed it fit to come on record in this matter, Your Honor, is the manner and nature in which innocent Kenyans are being dragged and charged with offenses under the Computer Misuse and Cybercrime Act. We have actually petitioned the High Court of Kenya, wherein co-counsel Mr. Honorable Babu Owino is a petitioner, against the amendments in that act, Your Honor. But to speak into this matter, Your Honor, I remember my trial advocacy class, Your Honor, holding brief means that counsel has the capacity to proceed this matter on behalf of the resident prosecutor. Be that as it may, Your Honor, counsel has casually informed that the witness is in China. Counsel has tendered absolutely no evidence to prove that the witness is actually in China. No air ticket, no letter, no travel itinerary. So that, Your Honor, we are taking it as a mere excuse to continue dragging our client, who's actually told me he's still even mourning under the late Baba in this matter. So, Your Honor, our request before you is that you decline the invitation to adjourn this matter as Counsel Echesa has submitted, if indeed it were to be true that this witness is in China. We are happy, Your Honor. The judiciary has advanced. We can have a hybrid hearing so that he testifies while in China. Your Honor, we've had time and again so many occasions where witnesses are testifying virtually. Your Honor, I happen to be on record in the Abdi Rashid matter, and we proceed in a hybrid manner. So now, we will be saying that we decline. Let us have the time allocation. We will be happy to proceed in a hybrid manner, if at all it's true that that witness is in China. Most obliged, Honorable Babu, you submit.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Your Honor, we are very much surprised on how the prosecution is handling matters in this court, Your Honor. Number one, they are handling the matter with serious contempt, completely lack of respect for the Constitution and yourself, Your Honor. This is an ambush, and the prosecution, Your Honor, should know that this is a court of law, not a kangaroo court. Your Honor, all these advocates who are here, plus the accused person, had very important and urgent matters to attend. But we chose to come before you, Your Honor, because of the respect that we have for the rule of law. Your Honor, Article 50, Sub-Article 1, on the rights of an accused person, is so clear. The right to a fair hearing. Your Honor, when the accused person, our client, is being used, misused and abused by the prosecution, Your Honor, then it is your work to protect this right. Your Honor, we know very well that justice delayed is justice denied. This is a complete misuse of the court process, Your Honor, and public resources. And Your Honor, we pray that you dismiss this matter, and if possible, with costs.
Yes, 2 councils, 8 councils.
To
8 councils.
To the 8 councils who are appearing before you, Your Honor. Your Honor, when we are being told that a witness is going to China and sufficient reason is not given to us, and there are other means of also attending this court which can be valid, Your Honor, then we pray that if possible, if we can proceed virtually, is also okay. Otherwise, thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, the state still apologizes for the delay caused. That the witness is in China, Your Honor. It is the investigating officer who bonds the witnesses. Your Honor, we would have also wished to proceed virtually, perhaps after confirming what time the witness will be available for a hearing, Your Honor. Your Honor, the last time the matter was in court, I believe on 2nd of October, the same was adjourned. At the behest of the defense, the accused person was unwell. I am not sure if they provided documents, medical documents to confirm the same. Your Honor, we would not wish to occasion such a delay if the court is obliged to grant us a last adjournment. Prosecution undertakes to bring to this court, Your Honor, proof that the said witness is on official duty in China, Your Honor. We are praying for a last adjournment and summons to the said witness.
I have considered the application made by the prosecution seeking for an adjournment in this matter. I've also considered the response made by the defense counsel objecting to the adjournment of this matter. Upon perusal of the file, The court finds that it will exercise its discretion in granting the adjournment for today. I'll grant the prosecution a last opportunity to avail the said witness, whom we've been told is out of the country on official duties. I would actually agree with the defense on that part, that they ought to have communicated the same so that they do not have to travel from far. But as explained, to balance the rights of all parties, and from the perusal of the record, both parties have contributed to the delay in this matter. Therefore, I'll grant the prosecution a last chance to avail the said witness.
Thank you.
So case is adjourned. We can have an earliest date.
Your Honor, you're giving dates in which manner?
We have January.
The tail end of January. Oh, sorry.
Even tomorrow.
The investigating officer is present. You are to get the witness to testify virtually?
No, I was told that he is airborne, so maybe within this week.
So he's coming back.
Yes,
He's coming back.
Yes, he's coming back, but unfortunately he cannot proceed virtually today.
Tomorrow is okay.
You know, you are hoping that Mr. Nuru Okanga will get an early Christmas gift by having the court returning a verdict that he has no case to answer.
Tomorrow he'll be ready?
Yes. I think it's going to be okay, Your Honor.
So that the 10 advocates who have traveled today.
Yes.
Okay, Your Honor. Thank you.
Perhaps you could even give them at 2, so that supposing the husband is tired. 2 hours.
We proceed tomorrow at noon?
That's okay.
At noon, yes, that is okay.
That's okay.
Your
That's
Honor,
okay.
we should hear her voice.
Your Honor, it is okay. The prosecution will be ready.
Thank you.
You will testify. So you better. It's okay. It's okay.
So we proceed tomorrow at noon?
Yeah,
Thank you.
we can retain the 2 hours.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ron, and have a very good day.
See you tomorrow.
11/16 of 2022, Christopher Simi.